Arizona Sunshine is an adventure zombie shooter. It's available for the Vive Rift Index and WMR for about $30 US. Here's my review of it in its current state as of October 2019. Starting with the story, you're a lone man in the middle of a zombie apocalypse, and the only thing standing between you and what appears to be a settlement of fellow survivors is a horde of shambling cannon fodder. The story is communicated primarily through your character's voice work, which gives a contextual running commentary as you move through the world, the delivery and writing of which I found to be top notch, and is in my eyes what elevates this game beyond its par for the course gameplay.
Oh shit, damn Freddy. Got you good, didn't I? Oh well, gotta get going, buddy. Start the day. Hey, break a leg, ugly.
The gameplay in question boils down to the usual running, gunning, and looting. The game's story mode offers around 3 hours of playtime, divided between 8 distinct levels. Shout out to the mines and the recurring nightmares they're bound to give me. The game also offers an endless wave shooter mode, which did not interest me in the slightest. While for the most part the game can be slowly worked through at a leisurely pace, the game does have several pressure cooker moments where you're required to perform some task while the game throws an infinite supply of zombies at you. Now for a few nitpicks, which, although small on their own, collectively chip away at the authenticity of the world and do bear mentioning. Windows can be shot at and even through without them suffering any visual damage. Ladders are climbed via teleportation. No gun bashing or melee attacks of any kind. Zombies can occasionally clip through the environment. The game occasionally erects invisible walls, stopping you from moving into a previously accessible area, or an area the game doesn't want you to access until it's thrown a few waves of zombies at you. And smooth motion can often be interrupted by a random stair or slight elevation. That leads us to enemy, which are exclusively zombies. Some lumber, some run, and some have armor. As for their AI, they're zombies. The bar isn't very high. Let's talk weapons. The game supplies a variety of pistols, SMGs, a shotgun, a grenade launcher,
Shit, here we go again.
a couple of mounted sniper rifles, a mounted minigun, and grenades.
Kaboom!
The game allows you to wield a weapon in each hand and store up to 2 at your waist. Now, the game does feature two-handed weapons, but only as a separate story mode, which I didn't play that much due to my non-dominant hand constantly unsnapping from my weapon, so much so that it was just easier shooting one-handed, which kinda defeats the entire point. The guns vary widely in their sound, haptics and damage, from dollar store BB gun to Say Hello to My Little Friend. Reloading is done by pushing a button to eject the clip, then moving the gun to your ammo belt. Ammo is found throughout the world in green crates, and your ammo count is displayed at your belt. Health is indicated as a percentage on your watch and is communicated in no other way. No reddening of the FOV, no haptic heartbeat, or even laboured breathing, a surprising omission for a game at this price point. Health is replenished by finding food in the world and bringing it to your mouth. Dying kicks you back to your last checkpoint, which are generally placed a minute or 2 apart. As for difficulty, it comes in easy, medium and hard, which as far as I could tell affects the number of enemies, how much damage they can do, and the scarcity of ammo and health. Now for locomotion, which comes in both teleportation and head or hand directed smooth, as well as options for both incremental and smooth rotation. Left hand support is included for you lefties, but no comfort options. The graphics are about par for VR, which is to say they'd be somewhat competitive on a PlayStation 2. As for settings, the game offers a good selection, and running a 1070 I found a good balance on medium to high settings. That leaves us with a verdict. For what it is, $30 is fairly reasonable, if not a bit on the steep side. As a package, it does have more shortcomings than I would expect from a game of this price, but the core gameplay is nevertheless solid, and the story is one I've thoroughly enjoyed.